Hello and welcome to our toddler session. Some of our toddlers groups have gone back to meeting in person on site in our churches, but some of them haven't yet. So I'm continuing with these videos for the short term until we can open again in all of our online toddler groups. It's really good to be able to do this. And I hope that you get as much enjoyment out of them as I do making them. Today, we're thinking about things restarting, and maybe you've got an older sibling in school, maybe you haven't. We're going to be looking at making sunflowers, so you might want to pause the video and go and get a toilet roll and go and get, if you've got them, a stick of some description. These are barbecue skewers, but you can find a twig in the garden, whatever you fancy. You might need a cup to use as a vase. I've got some paint here, some yellow and some green. You might need a pair of scissors and some help using them. And you might need a paintbrush. Or if you don't have paint and a paintbrush, you could use a felt tip pen to colour your toilet roll in. We're going to start with the prayer that they say at PYC Pike in Selby. Let's pray. Dear God, thank you for this happy day, for food and fun, for friends and play. Thank you for your love and care here at church and online and everywhere. Amen. We're going to sing some songs. We're going to make some things with toilet roll, and we're going to have some fun, hopefully. So the first song, I'm going to introduce my little friend to you. Can you see? He's a little duck. And they go quack, quack, quack. 5 little ducks went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mummy duck said quack, 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 and only 4 little ducks came back. 4 little ducks went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mummy duck said quack, 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 and only 3 little ducks came back. 3 little ducks went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mummy duck said quack, 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 and only 2 little ducks came back. 2 little ducks went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mummy duck said quack, 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 and only 1 little duck came back. 1 little duck went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mummy duck said quack, 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 and no little ducks came swimming back. Mummy duck went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mummy duck said quack, 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 and all 5 little ducks came swimming back. Quite like that song. It's nice that they come back when they're called in the end. Yeah, we've got a right yellow theme today, actually. We've got some yellow paint. I've already got a yellow hand. I don't know if you noticed that earlier, but I've got yellow paint all over my hand. We had a little yellow duck, and now we've got a smiley face. And so we're going to sing a song about being happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout we are. We are. If you're happy and you know it, shout we are. We are. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, shout we are. We are. If you're happy and you know it, roll about. If you're happy and you know it, roll about. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, roll about. So we've had 2 songs now. I think it's time for a craft. As I said earlier, you need your toilet roll, and you need a stick. You need some sellotape or glue actually as well. I forgot to say that earlier. And what we're going to do first, we're going to paint both the inside and the outside of the toilet roll. And this is how I got yellow paint all over my hands. It's very messy and very fun. So get a bit of paint on your paintbrush and then just keep painting the inside and the outside of your toilet roll. I have already done some earlier. So what I suggest that you might do right now is pause your video and paint the inside and outside completely of your toilet roll, your empty toilet roll. And yeah, I'll just finish painting the outside of this one and it's done, isn't it? And then we can make the next stage once it's all dry. And now in complete branded children's programme mode, here's one I prepared earlier. So you can see that the inside of the tube is painted and the outside of the tube is painted. And what I'm going to do next is draw a little dot, probably about 1 inch wide from each other. And that's the marker for where we're going to cut our lines up to. So I'm going to show you slightly here. We need to cut to that line, leaving a little bit in the middle, and that's going to form the middle of our flower. I don't know about you, but as I've been driving around the area, I've seen some fields full of sunflowers, and they just make me really happy. There's something about sunflowers that just make me really happy. And I suppose, like, because they're called sunflowers, they remind you of the sun, and the sun brings us light. And the sun also brings us energy as well. And without the sun shining, plants wouldn't be able to grow, animals wouldn't be able to grow, and we wouldn't be able to eat anything. So today I'm really thankful for sunflowers, and that they remind me that we are cared for and that we are loved and that we are able to grow things to help us to live. I wonder what your favourite flower is, and I wonder also what your favourite food is. You can see I'm just cutting this toilet roll still. Because I grew some carrots in my garden, and it was amazing watching them grow from a tiny, tiny seed into a big plant. And I'm just going to check the instructions from what I'm making. I think actually I've told you to cut too far away, so I'm going to just make some of these cuts a bit bigger so that you can see what I mean. Can we? Okay. We'll carry on thing here. I wonder what your favourite thing that you did over summer was. I know that there's been some farmers who have welcomed us onto their farm and helped us to look at their animals and look at the things they've grown. And I know that there's some farms still that have sunflowers growing. And I've been able to look at them through the window of my car. I've not actually been anywhere yet to see the plants at the farm itself, but I've driven past loads of fields. And the other thing that I've noticed is that all the farmers at the moment are doing their harvesting in their tractors and in their big machines that help them to bring food to us. The other thing that I didn't mention that you need is a circle of paper. So I'm just going to cut this one into a circle. And this is going to form the middle of the sunflower. And if I had more time, I would probably colour this first before sticking it on. So there we have our flower. You see how beautiful that is. Then what we need to do is get one of your sticks, and this is where it gets messy again. I really like the mess. I've already got green all over my hand. Just need a bit of paint. I'm going to paint this green like the stalk of the flower. I'm going to do this while it's still wet because I didn't prepare one of these earlier. And then what we're going to do, we can close the paint again, is just get a bit of sellotape and just stick it onto some of the petals. Now we have our flower. Now you might want to do a few of these with a prettier middle than mine maybe. And then you can put them in a cup and have a bunch of flowers in your house to remind you of the things that help flowers to grow and the things that help us to grow as well. And I think it's time for another song. So next, can you see? It's a finger pointing up, or it could point that way, it could point down, or it could point that way, who knows? But can you think of a song that starts with one finger? One finger, one thumb, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, keep moving. We'll all be merry and bright. One finger, one thumb, one arm, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, one arm, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, one arm, keep moving. We'll all be merry and bright. One finger, one thumb, one arm, one leg, one nod of the head, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, one arm, one leg, one nod of the head, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, one arm, one leg, one nod of the head, keep moving. We'll all be merry and bright. You see what I've got here? It's a mountain. And you can go all the way round the mountain. You think of a song about a lady who went round a mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain when she comes. Singing aye, aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Singing aye, aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Singing aye, aye, yippee, aye, aye, yippee, aye, aye, yippee, yippee, aye. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be driving 6 white horses, driving 6 white horses, driving 6 white horses when she comes. Singing aye, aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Singing aye, aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Singing aye, aye, yippee, aye, aye, yippee, aye, aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Oh, we'll all go out to meet her when she comes. Oh, we'll all go out to meet her when she comes. Oh, we'll all go out to meet her. All go out to meet her. All go out to meet her when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Singing aye, aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Singing aye, aye, yippee, aye, aye, yippee, aye, aye, yippee, yippee, aye. She'll be wearing pink pyjamas when she comes. She'll be wearing pink pyjamas when she comes. She'll be wearing pink pyjamas, wearing pink pyjamas, wearing pink pyjamas when she comes. Singing aye, aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Singing aye, aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Singing aye, aye, yippee, aye, aye, yippee, aye, aye, yippee, yippee, aye. That sounds like a really good song about someone coming wearing pyjamas and we all go out to meet her. It's just such a lovely thing. And we've got time for one more song, and it's another yellow shape. Can you see? Can you see what it says? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. It's been so lovely to share with you in this time, and I hope that you have a very lovely week. Another video will be available from Monday morning next week, and I hope that you enjoy them. Have a lovely week. We'll be thinking of you, and we can't wait to be back in person with you soon as we can. Okay, take care. Bye.